Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today, we're just kind of playing around on PTCGL. Right now, my system is not showing me anything, which has me slightly concerned. It's not showing me chat. It's not showing me anything. Not even showing what my video output is right now. So I'm a little concerned. Okay, looks like on Twitch I need to change my tags again. I need to figure out how I can change these for good, because they keep changing. And all right, there we go. So that's there. I'm not seeing it on YouTube. Okay. Hugo, computer is broken. Are you saying my computer is broken? It looks like everything's working now. Just had to shake some things awake. But yikes. Maybe. Alright. Well, I'm going to go off the assumption that everything is working right now. And keep moving forward. So, what are we going to do today? Oh, I don't know. It's the day before a set comes out digitally. The set comes out officially on Friday, but usually Thursday we get an update to PTCGL with the set and whatnot. So I don't really know what to do today because everything changes tomorrow. You know what I mean? So maybe with chat's help we can figure out how to make Heracross work. Because I've been trying to make this thing work for a while now, and I just can't. We could also just look at other things to build. I have been loving building grass recently because of the Forest Vitality and everything. It just feels so good to be playing grass Pokemon right now, you know? Just feels amazing. Butterfree seems interesting. It was always like kind of on my list, but like at the same time I'm not sure if it's any good, you know? Like, I know it's probably not good, but it just seems like it would be fun. Ugh, my leg. My knee just started hurting, or like right above my knee. It's weird. I know. I don't know what to do. Let's see. What is this one? That's a lot of text. Choose one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Shuffle that Pokemon and all cards attached into their deck, and then shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached into your deck. If your opponent has no benched Pokemon, this attack does nothing. Interesting. Wonder if there's something with that Butterfree. I don't know. I just don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know in the chat. Say hi. How you doing? Let's see. Trying to think of like something older that maybe we don't think about. That would be fun to build now with the Forest of Vitality. And Meowscarada does definitely come to mind. Meowscarada EX seems like it would be a fun card. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would be interested in. And we just did a Decidueye deck. And this Decidueye just ain't good enough. 130 damage, that's nothing. Flip 2 coins, search your deck for any number of grass Pokemon up to the number of heads and put them onto your bench? Wait, what? We've had a Parasect that can cheat out grass evolutions this whole time? That's interesting. I think this Beedrill, it's an interesting attack, right? Nerdle Needle, 30 plus. If you have no cards in your hand, this attack does 20 more damage. And your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. If it was more of the, like it did, by default, it did 150. And then if you had no cards in hand, you got the paralyzed and poison. I'd be more inclined to try this Pokemon. But right now, that just seems a bit iffy, you know? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I know you know. You know, I know it. We all know it. So let me know in chat, what is your favorite card coming out in Ascended Heroes? If you don't know what cards are coming out in Ascended Heroes, I highly recommend you check out my Jank list. It's about an hour and a half long, and it goes over all the cards that are most jank, as in fun to play. They're going to be fun to play. They may not be the best cards. I definitely went over every EX and every trainer's Pokemon, but yeah, I highly recommend you check that out. Resident Clinton, howdy, how you doing? Welcome in, hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. Did you know we had a Parasect that could cheat out grass evolutions and no one used it? Sprigatito EX should be Pauper legal. That's funny. It's difficult right now because it's like, what do I build when everything changes tomorrow? Like, tomorrow the Fire Nation attacks and everything changes. So, what do I build today? I'm trying to, like, find the more obscure Pokemon. Something that, like, we haven't already thought about and built out and stuff. I do like this Sableye. Excuse me. I do like this Sableye, but like getting a stage 2 Darkness Pokemon on your bench can be difficult. I don't think I was aware of the Parasect. I knew about Hypno. Yeah, so the Parasect, it's pretty early on. It is on a coin flip, but you flip 2 coins. And for each heads, you get to search your deck for a grass Pokemon and put it onto your bench. I don't know where it is exactly. Seems like scrolling down too far breaks everything. Excuse me. Alright, let me just look for it. Parasect. This one. So here it is. Flip 2 coins, search your deck for a number of grass Pokemon up to the number of heads, and put them on your bench. Then shuffle your deck. How did we not know about this Parasect? Is that saying that it came from 151 even? And that had so many eyes on it. That can just... You get to search your deck for, like, your grass Pokemon. Say they're stage 2. Say it's freaking Meowscarada EX. And just put them onto your bench. It doesn't say basic grass Pokemon. It just says grass Pokemon. You're aware of the Hypno? What's the Hypno? Hip, no? Flip a coin. If heads, choose one attack from your opponents. No. When you play this from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, make a Pokemon sleep. No. Daydream. During your next turn, attach defend Pokemon. Their turn ends. And oh, who's coming in? Hey, Meowth. Come on in.
You won't stop staring at the door.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Cat being silly. I've skimmed every card in the format, but I did overlook this. I think everyone overlooked it. It's a rotated hit now. Oh, okay, so I don't care about it. Yeah, did you hear the news about what they're doing with tournament legal Ascended Heroes stuff? It's being delayed tournament wise to March like 8th. It's ridiculous. Like, I understand that this is a special set, so it's harder to get your hands on, but why are they releasing stuff now to 2 days from now, and then the ETB doesn't come out till mid-February, and they're waiting for the ETB release, and then 2 weeks after that. And it's like, what the heck? Like, so tournament-wise, you can't play Ascended Hero cards until March. It's insane. Is it going to be legal for EUIC? No, they are delaying it specifically for EUIC. That is why this delay is happening. Because they feel like people won't get the cards that they need from Ascended Heroes. And, like, part of that to me is just insane, because the only card that anyone should be concerned about is Pokepad. That's it. Like, they can just play whatever deck they're currently playing. You want it back out, Sophie? Okay. Yasha was at the door, so she didn't leave. If you want to leave, that's okay, Sophie. It's your choice. I am going to shut the door. Okay, you're coming in. These animals. I did hear that they, I did post in the Discord about this delay, but I also posted in the Discord that they're going back to the old time rules, but they're adding in an overtime clock. Or, like, they're keeping the overtime clock that they currently have. They're keeping that, but adding, like, 5 extra minutes. So you still get, like, 3 turns after time is called. Yeah, they're going to be doing that for EUIC. So we're going back to the old rules, but still with an overtime clock. So, I don't know. I think, like, I question how Japan does it, because I think they just need to follow Japan, because that's where the designers are. That's where the game is being crafted. That's where everything's being made, you know? And I feel like they're not doing that. I think Mega Feraligatr EX and Mega Meganium EX are decent. I wouldn't be surprised if some surprise build shows up and does well, yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I would also say Embor. I think Mega Embor EX is really good. It's 3 energy and it's just solid damage, you know? It's like 320 damage. Add in a maximum belt, that's 370. Add in, you know, a Victini. Just one of Victini. That says your evolution Pokemon do 10 more damage, and that's 380 damage. What is surviving 380 damage from an Embor? You know? So I think all 3 of those Megas are pretty legit. I really want to see Slowking win an IC. Well, I think only one person can pull that off, and you're the one talking about it, so go do that. Slowking, let's see. So it can't be discard the top card of your deck. If that card doesn't have a rule box, choose one of its attacks and use it as this attack. That's the issue, right? It can't be a rule box Pokemon, so it's got to be something good. Slowking could play like the new Zekrom that's coming out that does 250. That's a good chunk of change. Like, you know, it's a basic, so you run the issue of it being on the field and stuff, but it's decent. All right, I'm dropping my PayPal here. Feel free to contribute. JK. I mean, I don't know what YouTube's terms of service are, you know, with all that stuff. So you do you, though. You do you. I've been wondering, and it's probably incorrect, but back in the Sun and Moon days, Zoroark GX made every deck better, right? Because of its trade ability. And Zoroark has the same ability. So why don't we see Zoroark being thrown into decks like we saw Zoroark GX? Sure, Zoroark GX had a more like neutral attack to it that can just be good in any situation for any deck, where Zoroark does not have that. But still, like, I just think of like these engines that a lot of decks function with, and why is Zoroark like not catching on? Is it just a bad engine compared to like the Dunsparce and stuff? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to EUIC. I need to actually play in real life first. Yeah. Finding locals is always the struggle, isn't it? It's always the struggle. Is there a trainer's Pokemon that we have that we just aren't paying attention to? I would say Hop, but I've seen Hop. You know? I've seen Hop on in you know, the matchmaking, and it's all based around Hop's Zacian, you know. What does this do? Your Hop Pokemon do 30 more, then Hop's Choice Band does 30 more, right? Hop's Choice Band do 30 more, and then Postwick do 30 more damage, right? Yeah. Okay, so that all does what I think it does. I don't know. Its attack was a big part of it. Also, in the GX era, there was less one-hit KOing on stuff. Nothing like Goldango or Raging Bolt or Mew VMAX. True, but like there was still plenty of one-hit KOs. Like, the main reason why people played Buzzwole and Lycanroc were to one-hit KO Zoroarks, you know? Like, and then, like, Zoroark Buzzwole and Zoroark Lycanroc became a thing to one-hit KO. And then we got tag teams, and tag teams were just ridiculous. And I know a lot of people are comparing our current Megas to tag teams because they're both 3 prize Pokemon, but I don't see them as the same thing. I really don't. tag teams were just big basics that had like these amazing attacks that, and then they had these GX attacks that did even more if you had extra energy on them, and it just was ridiculous. Not like now, in my opinion. I know Steven doesn't see any play, really. What are all the trainers' Pokemon? I'm forgetting some. I know there's Arvin. They came out only in 2 sets, so we can just search those 2 sets, you know. Destined Rivals, Journey Together. Ethan's got Typhlosion. Team Rocket, they've got a lot of shenanigans. I forgot about Misty, but I've already built a Misty deck. A Misty Pauper deck. What's that card? Electabuzz, okay. Then we got Stevens. A bunch of people play Marnie, so not really concerned with that. Brittany, hey, hello, welcome to the chat. Hope you are doing well. Did we ever figure out how to make Nidoqueen work with Nidoking on the bench, sort of thing? Did that deck ever exist? I forget. Because I might be tempted to build that. I built Team Rocket's Wheezing. That was fun. I feel this era and Sword and Shield era had significantly more draw than the GX era. Goldango and Mew VMAX draw a more billion cards, and Pokestop was nuts. What was it that much better than what we have now? I don't know. I do know back in the day I was a lot more comfortable playing Professor's Research and just about everything. Obviously, once Cynthia came out, I was more inclined to play Cynthia, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If you're up, maybe in like an hour, we could battle each other in ZA. I'm not playing ZA today. Maybe, I don't know, maybe on Monday next week I'll be playing it. I think that's the next day I'll be playing ZA. And that's still like up in the air, maybe. Let me check my schedule. Because if I do stream again this week, I'll be playing with the new cards that came out. Because there's a new set coming out on Friday. Well, tomorrow for digital. So tomorrow, if I have time, I'll be streaming that. And Friday, if I have time, I'll be streaming those cards as well. And so I won't be playing ZA again until Monday. And Monday looks completely open. Next week looks smooth sailing. That's great. That's awesome. Sweet. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I did build a Reuniclus deck, or build that focused on the Nidoking Nidoqueen cards. It was surprisingly consistent in testing. There was like Silvally GX, but like a 2-prize Bibarel. That's true. I'm still involved in Pocket, and the new set just dropped. Guess what the featured card of the pack is? Isn't it Gardevoir? Isn't like Gardevoir the big thing in this set? I know Pocket, like, from what I've seen, Pocket is doing a lot of, like, oh yeah, we're just, like, copying the TCG, but making all the cards weaker. You know? So, let's see. I just pulled up Mega Gardevoir EX from Pocket. 2 energy, 110 damage. Take 3 psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to your Pokemon in any way you like. And if we take a look at Mega Gardevoir here... we have the one attack that you search your bench. For each bench Pokemon, search your deck for basic psychic energy and attach them. And then the other one that just does more damage the more energy that's out. So, yeah, someone on the design team loves Gardevoir. A lot of people love Gardevoir, to be fair, though. That kind of acceleration just doesn't exist in Pocket outside of that card. Outside of Lucky Flips via Misty and the like. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. I was thinking about something the other day. What was it? I can't remember. But I did just have a thought. Nidoqueen and Nidoking are both dark Pokemon. Meaning you can Grimsley's move them out. And that's interesting. And you can have Mega Gengar, making them give up one less prize. You know? It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Grimsley's has a lot of potential that just hasn't been seen yet. Yeah. Yep. Should we build Grimsley's Nido King and Queen? Team Rocket's Nido King and Queen, but through Grimsley's? We'll definitely want Gengar in there, because why wouldn't we, you know? And then we could do, Nido. We could grab some Nidoqueen here. Grab some Nidoking here. Or we could grab this Nidoking. If you have Nidoqueen in play, ignore all energy costs of the attacks used by this Pokemon. Heck yes. We don't need Team Rocket's Nidoking. We just need regular Nidoking. That sounds fun. Yeah, it does. Sableye. I like Sableye, so we'll have that as our primary basic. We could run Rare Candy. And, like, you know, the pre-evolutions of all these guys. Just so we can get them out a little bit more consistently. Team Rocket's Nidoran, and then Nidoran. There we go. A nice one-shot on Gardevoir with a bulky single prizer. I mean, 0 prizer, really, thanks to Mega Gengar. What else do we play? Well, we're gonna need some Dark Energy, that's for sure. Just throw an 8 for now. Because Nidoqueen just needs 1 energy. Nidoking is 0 energy, I guess. Which is just crazy. And then Mega Gengar is 2 energy, which is pretty low. And then Sableye can do 90 as long as we get a stage 2 out. We're going to want Academy. It's right there. Why am I searching for it? Right? What's the A-Spec? Good question. I misspelled Buddy. I am tired, apparently. Oh, Sableye has 80 HP. Well, we're going to remove Buddy then. We'll just do Nest. Cause it needs to go in everything now. 2 Latias. 2 Kangaskhan. Oh man, this is so dumb, but I'm doing it. We could go TM Evo and play like the single prize, or the stage 1s of the Nidorans. Nidorina and Nidorino. A-Spec is a good question. What should the A-Spec be? Let me go down here. A-Spec. So clearly it's not going to be Awakening Drum or that future one, whatever that is. Probably not Brilliant Blender. Dangerously. Deluxe Bomb sounds fun. 2 Absol. What do the Absols do? Absolutely nothing. Oh! We could just go Master Ball so we can just search for whatever Pokemon we want. Then Academy Knight on it onto the top of the deck, and then Grimsley's move it out, you know? Precious Trolley's always good to get all your basics out, but then you run out of space for Grimsley's move shenanigans. I almost am leaning towards Master Ball, which is kind of crazy to say. Okay, Lily, obviously. We're going to want some Night Stretchers. What else do we want? Ultra Ball, because we don't have Poke Pad yet. Man, I'd love Poke Pad. Just give it to us now. Just glitch and give it to us early. What are the Absols we were talking about? Or is that just a complete joke? Allure Absol, is that the one? If you have at least 3 Dark Energy attached, it does less than Sableye. Wow. Go back here. Tomorrow. I love you, tomorrow. You're only a day away. I know, right? I so badly want Poke Pad. That's it. That's all I want. If it's like, oh, we glitched and the only card we have to give you is Poke Pad and we'll just give you 4 copies of it, I'll be like, done. I don't care about anything else. I just want Poke Pad. Poke Pad makes everything better. I was halfway jokingly referring to Mega Absol. Nah, we got enough Megas in the deck. We don't need no Absol. Absol? What kind of soul does he have with those kind of abs, you know? Those are the questions. So I want to throw in Arven, right? But then we'd be out of stuff, and we don't have, like, energy search. Which would just be earthen vessel, you know? You throw that in as a 3 of, right? Grimsley's move can probably be moved down to a 3 of. If we pull off Grimsley's move 3 times in a match, we should win, right? That's kind of the way I'm looking. Now we throw in Arvin as a 2 of to just search out rare candy. We can't get our tools because we don't have any tools. I'm not that big of a tool, you know? I am a tool, but not that big of one. Unless anyone's got anything better. Like Brock's scouting, maybe. Test deck. This looks different. I don't think I've seen this loading page before. Some have questioned Mega Absol having a soul. It's going through an emo phase, but I think it has soul. It's very sensitive. I mean, you know, it's a fine Pokemon. Just like if Pokemon were real, right? And I had the option between Absol and Sableye, I'm going Sableye. I think Sableye's cooler. We're starting off strong with a Ghastly and nothing else. Dang. That's not great. Select. And a Night Stretcher. Cool. Up against Hop Zacian. This ain't going well. Next turn, they're gonna knock me out. Just watch it. They get, you know, Snorlax down, Postwick down. They're knocking me out, you know? Nest Ball. There we go. We're gonna Nest Ball out a Kangaskhan here. Retreat the Ghastly, put the Mega into the active, and run some errands. Well, just one errand, but still. Nidoran there, and then we're going to play Lily's Determination. Oh boy, that Nest Ball really dug us out of this, you know? Do we have... We've got Academy at Night. Okay. I'll play down Nidoran. And then we just end turn there. Looking pretty decent. We've got Academy at Night. We've got Grimsley's move. I can get Mega Gengar out next turn. Right? Snorlax, Postwick, Hop's Choice Band, Dusknoir somehow in the mix, even though it's not in the deck. Right? Build Hop, but then add Dusknoir. And figure it out. There's a challenge, right? Insta-strike. Oh no, he'll knock out my Nidoran next turn. That's too bad. I'm going to Academy at Night. We're going to put Mega Gengar on top of the deck. And then Grimsley's move. Mega Gengar. Onto the bench. Perfect. Run errand. Rare Candy Nidoking. No? Okay. Sableye. Oh, I don't have room for Latias now. Dang it. I messed that up. Oh well. I did get Nidoqueen. I still need a Rare Candy though. Now I have room for Sableye. Or for Latias. Rare Candy. Okay. You're a little late, Nidoking. let's run errand, see what we get off the top two. Grimsley's move again. We can get Nidoking out. Why not, right? Academy at night. Sure, I'm going to give up 3 prizes, but soon I won't be giving up any prizes, thanks to Mega Gengar. Grimsley's move. Nidoking. Go. So now I just need a rare candy, and Nidoqueen can join the field, and then Nidoking can attack for 0 energy. The deck is kind of working. I think we could fine-tune it a little bit more. I think these basics I would run as a one-of now instead. But yeah. Hey, look, Arvin. That's going to let us grab Rare Candy. Rare Candy is going to let us get Nidoqueen out. And run errand. And we get another Rare Candy. Ultra Ball. Discard Nidoqueen, Kangaskhan and Ghastly. Done. Let's get Gengar. So we can get a second Gengar out. Okay. So Nidoking can do 190 plus poison. Nidoqueen can do 180 for a single energy. Got it. End turn. We got double Gengar out, so even if they knock out a Mega Gengar, we're fine. Cool. Kangaskhan is still alive somehow. Let's Earthen Vessel. We'll discard a Lily. Let's go grab 2 Dark. We'll play one of those Dark down on Nidoqueen or Sableye. Or a Gengar. Gengar's another choice. Let's do Gengar. Lily. For 8. Then we can make a Kangaskhan for 2 more. Bring it up to 10. We got our Master Ball, which is just useless right now. And we end turn. So they're going to take 3 prizes. But then we're just going to start sweeping. Just get the broom out. Start sweeping. You know? So we're going to put up Gengar because it can one-shot Hop Zacian. Let's just attack. I don't know what else to put here, you know? Oh, we got move and energy. I'll move it back to Sableye. We don't have boss's orders. That's a thing. I love how they keep using Academy at night because they're a bot. And they just keep denying themselves, you know? Hop's bag. Okay, so 30, 30, 30. So that's 90 damage that they're doing. Plus 30 to a benched. Nidoking. Interesting. We'll attach an energy. And attack again. Void Gale. So we get that knockout. I'm surprised at how well this worked. I'm really surprised. Duraludon? Interesting choice. They moved my Sableye into the active. Is that what Hop's double does? Oh, it's just gusting. It's Hariyama, but only for Hop. And a worst attack. Bring out Latias to get free retreat. Retreat the Sableye for the Nidoking. Okay. That doesn't say a Pokemon with Nidoking in its name. It's just straight Nidoking. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you can't rely off the Nidoking because 4 energy is ridiculous. But the Nidoqueen, the Team Rocket's Nidoqueen, can still function because it says if you have a Pokemon with Nidoking in its name. So yeah, that Nidoking not as good here. Okay, so yeah, it's only Team Rocket's Nidoking that matters. Okay. Gotcha. Trying to think of what I can do to make this a little bit better. Don't know. So we could increase that. We could throw in some tools here. If we run the stage 1s, then we could like TM Evo, right? Which isn't bad. But finding the space for everything is the trouble. What do we want? Just throw in a boss and 2 Iono? Sophie? You want in?
No, this is for Dad, not you.
Okay. Let's try it. In a real match. We'll see what happens, right? Could be terrible. Probably is terrible. But we will see what happens. Do you want to go first? I want to say no. So no. We don't have, like, a great turn 1, but we do have the possibility of a turn 1. You know what I mean? Like, if we get a Grimsley turn 1, and then we hit something decent, that's a lot of water energy. So it's Mega Abomasnow EX. Okay, we get a little bit more that we can work with here. Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. We got some stuff that we can work with here. Nest Ball. You want back out, Sophie? There you go. Nest Ball for Sableye. Then we'll run Errand. We get Iono and Rare Candy. Rare Candy will be good for the Nidoqueen next turn. We'll attach an energy to Sableye. Arvin for wait, we got Ultra Ball. We'll grab Nest Ball. We can Nest Ball. Well, if we get Ghastly, right, we can get Gengar out, which will save us on prizes, you know what I mean? So let's do that for now and hit end turn. And we'll see what they get. Because if they don't get Mega Abomasnow, which it looks like they don't have, I can get a knockout with the Sableye, which is pretty legit. Oh, and we get Academy? Oh man, so good. So let's Rare Candy out Mega Gengar. We can attach a Dark Energy to Team Rocket's Nidoran. We can, I could Ultra Ball, I could Academy, but let's see. No, I am going to Academy at night, the Nidoqueen. So we can keep that in hand for next turn. Iono. If we get Rare Candy, then we can Nidoqueen. Nope, we get Grimsley's move, though. Run Errand. We will retreat the Kangaskong for the Sableye. And Sableye will get the knockout. 90 damage for a single energy is not bad. Rare Candy. Beautiful. So we can Ultra Ball for Nidoking. We can Academy at night it onto the top of the deck. Then we can Grimsley's move it out. And we can Rare Candy the Nidoqueen. So then we have everything that we want. You know? So we'll put up Mega Kangaskhan. We'll play down Sableye again. Let's see, we can Rare Candy out the Nidoqueen. My fam got home and we're going to eat together. I'm going to go hang with them, but I'll probably be back before stream end. I'll catch you later. No worries, Clinton. We'll see you later. Have fun with the family. Ultra Ball. 1, 2. For Nido King. So we can Academy at Night it. Then we can Grimsley's move it out. Run errand. Okay. We retreat down to Nidoqueen. We do 180. We can even do that again next turn. We can get Nidoqueen out next turn if we need to, which is just phenomenal. I can't believe this is functioning. You know what I mean? Like, by all accounts, this should not be working, but it is, and that's awesome. Cool. They get no prizes. Oh, man. We'll put Nidoking back, or King is Kong back out there. Night Stretcher for Nidoqueen. Done. Academy at Night. Putting Nidoqueen on top of the deck. So that then we can Grimsley's move it out. Then we can Night Stretcher for a Dark Energy. And attach it to Nidoqueen. I'm going to run errand real quick. Cool. We retreat. Bring up Nidoqueen. And get the knockout. And we win! I can't believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked. What the heck? I'm laughing because this makes no sense. This deck should not function. And it's working pretty well so far, which is just insanity. Absolute insanity. Alright. And we get those two. Cool. I'm going to post this in the Discord, because this is just hilarious. Let's see. Someone was asking earlier about, they asked yesterday about a particular deck that they have built for Mega Latias, and they're asking if it's any good. So why don't we import the deck and we'll see. I think this could be a fun addition to the streams I'm doing. This isn't deckless submissions. They didn't submit this to have me play it blind. They submitted this and asked if it's any good. So we're just giving feedback here. Okay. So let's try out this deck. Set active, and let's go. Now I am playing it blind. I didn't go through the deck at all. We'll see what happens. I'm not the biggest fan of Mega Latias. I think Pikachu is just better in every way. Tails. Pikachu EX. It's one less prize. It has that ability that keeps it alive for an extra turn. You know, like, I just think it's better. Plus, there's that new tool coming out that will have Pikachus doing extra damage, which is pretty legit. Okay, so we got Latias here. We got Mega Latias here. And we got Pekaron. I'm going to put the Mega Latias down. I don't know why right now, but I'm just feeling that first attack strafe, 40 damage move to the bench might be worthwhile, you know? I got 2 Ultra Ball. Okay. Let's see. We get Brute on net. Let's Ultra Ball. Do we get rid of the Carmen or the Iono? Iono will get us 1 more card. So I'm going to get rid of the Carmen. And we're going to grab... Holy cow. Holy cow, there are so many choices. If we grab Squawk, that gives us even more card draw. So we're going to do that. We're going to Iono both of us to 6. They were at 6, so it doesn't really matter too much. We get Ancient Booster and Binding Mochi, and we win. We just win right here. That's all we do here. Toxic Powder. They're both poisoned. Then we strafe for 80 and knock out their one and only Pokemon. That's not how it should work. But that's how it worked today. You know? So, yay us. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Mega Latias, and you have a lot, and this deck has a lot of random stuff thrown in, it feels like. It doesn't feel very streamlined, and so there is an overabundance of choice. And I'm just curious if it's worth it, you know? So let's, now that I've played it, let's check it out. And y'all watching, you can throw in your thoughts too. Maybe you think I'm wrong about Mega Latias, and it's actually better than Pikachu. So once during your turn, when your Mega Latias moves from your bench to the active spot, you may use this ability. Move any amount of energy from your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Which sounds great and everything. But my issue comes from yeah, there's a lot in here. I don't know if you need all of this. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. No. Let's delete that deck. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I feel like you can do better easier. You know what I mean? You can have a more simplified deck where things function a lot better, in my opinion. So when we're talking about Mega Latias, a lot of people, myself included, think about Illusionary Impulse, 300 damage. That's a huge amount of damage. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Okay, that's the price you pay for doing all that damage, and it's only 3 energy cost, right? So that should be fairly easy to pull off, right? But when we look at Pikachu, EX, 3 energy, 300 damage. Discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. So Pikachu is more open to having extra energy on it. The Resolute Heart ability prevents it from being knocked down. Like, I see a lot of benefits here, you know? So if we were to make a Pikachu EX, right? And we're just going to throw in Defiance Band just as a stand-in for that new Light Ball card coming, right? So we do need to power up Pikachu somehow. There are lots of different ways you can go about this. One way is to go Terapagos. A lot of people forget about this Terapagos. Single energy, prism charge, search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Terra Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. So that's one way to power up Pikachu. It's probably my preferred way, honestly. Then you can have Latias giving free retreat and stuff to things. Latias EX. If you're doing Latias EX, you gotta throw in Kanga. Let's go Kanga. And if you're doing that, what else do we do? Fez is always a good time. And yeah, we can like get things set up here to really take off, you know? This ball. We could throw in like Terra Orb. Possibly. I don't know if that's really something we want to do. Benched colorless. That could go onto Terapagos. But do we really want that? We could throw in Terra Orb to find Pikachus, right? We can throw in Mega Signal to find Kangaskhan. Energy, we need, what is it? Grass, Metal, and Lightning. I think those are the types that we need. We could go Crispin. What other Terra things do we have? Sparkling Crystal, maybe. Briar, maybe a couple of those. Area 0 Underdepths is interesting if we wanted to go the Knockdown route, but I don't think we want to because we're so limited on space right now. I want to go Battle Cage for the stadium to try to prevent damage counters from being thrown onto Pikachu before it's attacked, right? We still have space. Boss. Night Stretcher. Super Rod. Hey, Sophie, come on in. No? Okay. She wants me on the couch. She wants to hang out on the couch with me, and I totally get that. I'd love to be out there too, but I also enjoy streaming. So, you know, it is what it is. And then we go, what, Arvin? And that seems fun. I don't know if we really need more than this in the deck. So let's take it and go. Set active. And we hit play. I could also see like Turbo Energize be a decent way of powering up Pikachus. But I don't know. I don't know. Heads. Ouch. Your opponent will go first. Alright. Mega Kanga. Done. They got Squawk. Okay. And they got the Ceruledge, so I'm assuming it's Ceruledge EX that they're playing. There's the Brilliant Blender to discard a bunch of fire energy or whatever energy. Yep, fire energy. And a Char Cadet, Night Stretcher. I was about to say that. Night Stretcher, then the Char Cadet comes down. They attach. Okay. Then they can Squawk, discard their hand. Nice. They got rid of a Boss, Briar, and a Ceruledge. A regular Ceruledge. So don't get too excited. Oh, they just got rid of a Ceruledge EX. Okay, get excited. There's a Lunatone. And a Carmen. Okay, they are digging. They are digging as far down as they can. Do they Lunatone now? No, they don't have it. Okay. We get a Mega Signal. That can get us a Mega Kanga. Can't get us anything else. So I don't care about that. Let's throw down Battle Cage just to have that down. And then we'll Lily. We get Pikachu. We get Latias. Awesome. Great stuff here. Metal Energy. Well, let's run Errand first. Because if we get Nest Ball or Terapagos, we can just... There we go. Nest Ball. For the Terapagos, which we play Metal Energy on, retreat the Mega Kanga, put up the Terapagos, Prism Charge. And we go 1, 2, 3. Done. Right onto the Pikachu. Perfect. Fighting Gong so that they can get Fighting Energy so that they can Lunatone and try to draw into a Ceruledge or a Night Stretcher. Earthen Vessel. Bum bum lum bum bum. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Squawk ability, so now they can retreat the Squawk. A Pow Pad to recover their Boss and their Briar. And another Pow Pad to grab their Boss and their Carmen. Okay. What was the first one? It was Iono that they grabbed. Okay. There's a Night Stretcher for the Ceruledge EX. Beautiful. Alright. Okay. Retreat, bring up Ceruledge EX and attack. That would really help me. I would love that. There's the Ceruledge. And they attack. Perfect. They take one prize. Run errand. We got those. I'm going to Crispin some energy onto Pikachu. Then I'll attach that there. I will retreat. Bring up Pikachu. Attach the Defiance Band. And Topaz Bolt. 1, 2, and 3. Done. So there's 2 prizes. 1, 2. Perfect. We got a Terra Orb. That's going to help us get another Pikachu. They're putting up Soul Rock, so Soul Rock can Cosmic Beam and damage the Pikachu. Makes sense. It makes sense. It certainly does. I think instead of Mega Signal, I should run Switch. Because Switch right now would be killer. We're going to Terra Orb. And grab a Pikachu EX. Play that down. We're going to Night Stretcher for the Metal Energy. And we'll play that down. There. Then I'm going to Crispin for 2 energy. Put lightning into the hand, attach the grass. We'll play that down in case they do something crazy, you know? And we'll Topaz Bolt. And we'll get a knockout on the Soul Rock. Beautiful. There's another prize for us. We're halfway there. Terapagos. This would be a cool deck to own, I think. Pikachu. It's just so much fun, you know? Oh, looks like someone needs to be banned on Twitch. It's just bots. It's just bots. I've almost given up on Twitch. It just doesn't cost me anything to have it still running, you know? So, like... But, I don't know. Okay. So they blowtorched off the sparkling crystal. Makes sense. Completely makes sense. We're going to put the Mega Kinga up. Play down that. And hit Run Errand. Pheasantipity. Draw 3. We get Arvins. Okay. How much damage did they do? $290. So they can do 300. Oh, I already used that? Okay. Fine Span. Throw down Terapagos. Retreat into Terapagos. That's Lilies. That might be the wrong move, but let's see. It's an okay move. Terra Orb. We'll grab another Pikachu. Play down Pikachu. And Mega Signal. Mega Kinga. I should throw in a Mimikyu in here for a stall turn. And some Switch. Glass Trumpet might be interesting, actually. Two Glass Trumpet, two E-Switch, I think. Run errand. Dang. Flip the script. If I can get Briar. Nope. Oh, man. That's too bad. Retreat. Bring up Pikachu. And Topaz Bolt. One, two. Boss's orders. Yeah, Latias or Fez. Oh, Mega Kanga. That's fine too. How many Briar do I play? Is it 2? I feel like it should be 2. Edit deck, trainers. I feel like Mega Signal's kind of not needed. If we go with Switch there, I might be able to use Kanga a little bit more. Briar, we only have one of. Let's increase that. We do have to decrease one other card. Might as well make it Arvin. We go to Pokemon. We don't need 4 Terapagos. We could probably make do with 3, but that doesn't make enough space. Go down to 1 Latias and 2 Mega. Glass. 1, 2. Energy Switch. Oh, 2 of those. What do we remove? A Defiance Band, which will later become a Light Orb. And we hit home, and we hit play. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, right. I sold a card today on TCG Player. Ugh. Do you want to go first? No? I think we want first attack. We want Terapagos to be able to attack our first turn and try to get a Pikachu ready, you know? Yeah, perfect hand. Perfect hand. Holy cow. Nest Ball for Pikachu, Grass Energy for Terapagos to charge up the Pikachu. We're looking great. Duskull, ouch. That's annoying. I have 3 messages? What? You're probably just like, oh, this is coming out. This is coming out. That's coming out. That's coming out. That's coming out. Okay. Ah, Dragapult. Super Hot. So we got Nest Ball. Or we can grab Pikachu. Why won't it let me grab Pikachu? It won't let me grab Pikachu. Fine, I'll grab Mega Kanga, I guess. What else am I supposed to do at that point? That's frustrating. That is so frustrating right there. It's the whole freaking deck. And it's not like I prized 3 copies of Pikachu. Like, you know? But like, that was insane. That's insanity. That's dumb. Let's try again. Alright, gonna print this out. So you'll hear the printer going. You can also probably hear stuff in the kitchen happening. As I can. Alright, let's see. We sold a fancy card. There it is. Tails never fails. Let's go. Gosh dang it. We sold this. Looks like it was for $5. Not bad. That's $5 extra that we didn't have yesterday. So I'm happy with that. There we go. And it's looking like we'll be able to fully set up this turn, which is great. We got Nest Ball, we got Arven for another Nest Ball. That can get us Terapagos and Latias. So then we can run errand, then retreat to Terapagos, and yeah. Yeah. Let's throw down the Pikachu. Let's throw down the Nest Ball. The Nest Ball can get us Latias. And then Arven for a Nest Ball. What? There it is. Oh my gosh. That freaked me out. Defiance Band. Beautiful. Nest Ball for Terapagos. There. Let's go ahead. Well, actually, let's thin a little bit. Grab another Pikachu. Defiance Band. Lightning Energy. Run Errand. 1, 2. Alright. Then we retreat from Terapagos. Or to Terapagos, sorry. Prism Charge. We charge up this Pikachu with 1, 2, and 3. Done. It's fully charged. And it's my opponent's turn. Let's see what they do. Such a nice card. Okay. Ouch. Ugh. Oh. It's crazy to me that today is Wednesday. Time is just flying by. I'm also doing a poll for my next Pauper tournament that I will be hosting in the Discord. On what days I should do that. I'm doing one poll for February, one poll for March. So you can vote in both polls. Just select which day you prefer. If you do not prefer any day, then you don't have to vote. It's pretty simple. My turn. All right. I'll throw down an extra energy onto Pikachu. Retreat Terapagos. Move up Pikachu. And Topaz Bolt. 1, 2, 3. Getting 2 prizes. What do we got? A Pikachu and a Crispin. That's going to be helpful. That's going to be helpful. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Pidgeot EX? Oh no. Good thing I can hit it for weakness and do 600 damage. Let's see. They did... Oh, okay. 70 damage. Got it. Let's play down Pikachu. Let's play down Battle Cage. Let's Crispin. 1. Is it lightning I need? Yeah. Lightning. Done. Put the lightning into our hand. Grass onto the active. There. Lightning. Topaz Bolt for 300. Sure, that doesn't knock out Dragapult yet. The light orb that we get in next set that replaces the Defiance Band will get that knockout on Dragapult there. Which is good news for us, you know? Where is my supplies? Well, I've got this. Tape is up there. And we need more money for, like, our printer so that we can print out these shipping receipts and stuff. And shipping labels and all that stuff. And we need to get an oil change, and we need a lot right now. Ouch. Okay. So they knock out Pikachu. We're going to get the return knockout on Dragapult pretty easily, though. Nest Ball. We can get a knockout using Terapagos rather than Pikachu. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Wait, no we can't. We can't get a third energy on there right now. Dang. Can we get 3 energy onto Pikachu? Only with Prism Charge, as far as I can tell. Which gives them an extra turn, but you know, it is what it is. So we do that. This energy onto Pikachu. Prism Charge. Oh, ouch. That does hurt. That really hurts. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure this out. They can get Boss and attack Pikachu, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Ugh. That is possibly too much tape, but we'll see. Keep the address nice and low for the people. Okay. Bring up Kangaskhan. Grass Energy. Battle Cage. Run Errand. You guys can't see it, but they are emoting constantly. And it's super annoying. We'll bring up Pikachu. And we will knock out Pidgeot EX. And get 2 prizes. Please be a Super Rod. Lilies and a Switch. Okay, that's not great. But it is what it is. Let's see, we can Nest Ball for another Terapagos. Bossazor's the Mega King gonna get 1 shot because I've taken enough prizes. Is that what's going on? Yep, that's what's going on. Cool, cool, cool. So add Bravery Charm, that's what I'm being told. that out. Add a bravery charm. I'd love to add 2. Let's try it. Alright, so that's there. And I'm almost done. Mulligan twice. Interesting. And we start Terapagos Fez. That's not great. But we can deal. Then we throw in a stamp. We've got 3 stamps left. So we'll need more stamps soon. More stamps, more printer ink. More packaging tape. Yeah, to name a few. Okay. Ultra Ball. What was that? What was that? Charizard EX. Cool. It was what I thought. Let's play down Battle Cage, Fez, Grass Energy, then Lily. We get Pikachu, so we can power that up. We get Nest Ball, so we can grab Kangaskhan. Done. Only we've got another Nest Ball. Prism Charge. 1, 2, 3. Done. On to Pikachu. Now it's their turn. Do they have the rare candy into Charizard? Buddy Buddy out Pidgey. No Dreepy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Dawn. Where they got the whole Charmander line? No, they got Pidgeot instead of Rare Candy into Charizard. Okay. Part of me thought they were like going to save the rare candy for Pidgeot, you know? But it looks like they decided not to do that. And then they knock out Terapagos. If I could get a Defiance Band here, I can get the knockout. We're going to put up Kangaskhan. Defiance Band. Okay. So now I just gotta get Kanga out of the active, which I can with Switch. So we're gonna run Errand. Cool. Pheasantipity. Cool. Your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. Okay. Crispin, extra energy onto the Pikachu. Lightning and metal. Put metal into hand, that's fine. Lightning onto Pikachu. Metal onto Pikachu. Switch. Bring up Pikachu. 330. Get the knockout on Charizard. 1, 2, 3. Done. One, two. Mega Kinga and Nest Ball for a Latias is going to be awesome. Just awesome. We can Arven for either a Night Stretcher or a Glass Trumpet. Depending on what we top deck, though, we might be able to boss up that Charmander. Or the Fez. I don't know. We'll see. So Arven, possibly for Rare Candy and a Tool. Is that it? Dang. Okay, let's see. What did we get? Nothing? Seems like we got nothing. A whole lot of nothing. We Nest Ball and get Latias. Terra Orb to get Pikachu. We'll play down that Pikachu. Arven. Glass Trumpet. And Sparkling Crystal. Play down the Mega. Glass Trumpet. One grass there. The other grass here. Energy Switch from the Kangaskhan onto the Pikachu. Energy Switch from the Kangaskhan onto the Pikachu. And Topaz Bolt. There we go. We get Metal Energy. Nice. So this Pikachu will be ready to go next turn. Just Energy, Sparkling Crystal, attack. Pretty simple. There's Charmeleon. Do they know about Pikachu's ability? Let's see. If they discard more than one energy, they don't know about Pikachu's ability, in my opinion. Which is going to be funny. For me. Jumbo Ice Cream in this deck would be funny. But I don't think it's realistic. They don't know about Pikachu's ability. Okay, got it. Bravery Charm. Yeah, I can throw that down onto a Kangaskhan. Sparkling Crystal. Energy. Do I boss up like Fez and knock that out? Or do I Lily to try to get a Crispin for next turn? Retreat. I think I boss up the Fez. Because I can't get one shot on the Mega Charizard. Even if I had Light Ball, I couldn't do that. 1, 2. Nest Ball, Arven. Dang. I don't get what I need. So now I'm in top deck mode. Okay, they get another Mega Charizard out. Got it. An Ellie kid would be able to get this game for me, you know? Like, it's that simple. Do I throw one in as a fun one-of against baby Pokemon? You preparing for Light Ball with Pikachu EX? Yeah, all the Defiance bands will be replaced with Light Ball. That's kind of what I'm getting at with this. Crispin top deck? I gotta switch so I can Kangaskhan. We'll throw Kangaskhan up. We'll run errands. We get Glass Trumpet and Crispin. Thank you. We'll Crispin. Do 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Onto the Pikachu. If only I had a boss right now. I had it last turn, but not this turn. Retreat. I did run errand, right? Yeah, I did. Pikachu. 300 damage. Sadly, not getting the KO, but yeah. I've already done Glass Trumpet double energy switch, so I do have one extra Glass Trumpet. That's kind of pointless right now. Right now, I'm thinking about Nest Ball for Terapagos, Glass Trumpet energy onto the Terapagos, retreat the Kangaskhan into Terapagos, and Prism Charge the Pikachu. I'm not the biggest fan because this Pikachu already has damage done to it. Maybe I can get another Pikachu. Let's see, energy wise, I'm I'm cooked, to put it gently. Oh, and they conceded. Thank you. Holy cow, that would have been so difficult. Thank you for conceding. I like where this deck is at. I just gotta fine-tune the numbers somehow, and I don't know how. I don't know how important Briar is, you know? And like right there, how important are baby Pokemon? Badoo still sees play. I'm doubting Cleffa does, but Badoo still sees play, so I'm thinking Elekid. If I had like one copy of Elekid in here, so I could hit the bench for 30 damage. They concede the writing on the wall? Yeah. Elekid. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So we can like knock out a Badoo super easy, right? I'm kind of thinking that as just a one-of. Just a one-of in here. Just for funsies, you know? Realistically, I could probably drop Defiance Band down to 2, which will later become Light Ball down to 2, because I've got the Sparkling Crystal as well. The A-Spec of choice, you know? Could probably drop Glass Trumpet down to a one-of. The only issue is then you prize it and you're just sunk, you know? But, I don't know. I don't know. Pika Pika. Deck customization. We scroll down to the Pikachus and we pick out a good one. What's a good one? Well, there's that. Did we pass Pikachus? Do we not have Pikachu? LMNOP. So after the M's, O, and then this just says regional. We could do something like this. We'll do this one. I don't think I've done this one yet. The World's 2025 one. It's been like half a year, but you know, I don't think I've done it. So we'll do that. They concede. Writing on the wall. Yep, too true. There we go. There we go. This is the deck so far, right? So I've got 3 Pikachu, 3 Terapagos. That's how I'm charging up the Pikachus. We've got 1 Latias, 2 Mega Kangaskhan, 1 Fez, and 1 Elekid that we just added. For energy, it's just 4 of the 3 energies I need. 4 grass, 4 metal, 4 lightning. I figure if I'm doing 4 attacks, I should be pretty good off, you know? We do play Super Rod to recover energy so we can Terapagos more energy out, because Terapagos does take an energy. We also have 2 Night Stretcher. I have 1 Glass Trumpet with 2 Energy Switch, so I can do that as well, like charge up a Kangaskhan. I put down a second Kangaskhan last game just so I could have 2 colorless to get the energy. Whoops. The Defiance Bands become light orbs in the next format. 4 Nest Ball, 1 Terra Orb, 2 Switch, so I can switch to a Kangaskhan, use Run Aaron, and then retreat out of it. 3 Crispin, because Crispin's just super awesome. 1 Sparkling Crystal. Like, a Crispin and a Sparkling Crystal, my Pikachu's powered up and ready to go. 2 Briar, which I'm sure it will be important eventually, but I haven't been able to use it yet. You can use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining is very limiting. So I don't know about Briar, honestly. For Lily, we play Battle Cage to try to prevent any damage being thrown onto our Pikachus so that the Resolute Heart ability can be triggered. 2 Boss, 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Super Rod, 3 Arven, 1 glass trumpet, 2 energy switch to partner with that glass trumpet, and 1 bravery charm to increase our Kangaskhan's HP to 350 to help it be a bit more bulky and possibly survive attacks that would otherwise KO it. That's the deck. That's Pika Pika. That's what I built. I built 2 decks tonight, Pika Pika, and we built the ridiculous Nitto deck. TR Nitto. Done. Briar without knocked out or Pidgeot is much bigger ask, but it can happen. Yeah, I was sitting through that game with Briar kind of just sitting in my hand. And it's like, I could use this if they were taking prizes. But the problem I am running into is like, A, they took a Terapagos knockout. So I need them to take 2 Terapagos. And then they just have to knock out 2 Pikachus. And then the game's over, right? So, like, if they knock out Terapagos, then they're at odd numbers and Briar's pointless, right? If I somehow chain the Pikachus, Briar's pointless. So, like, is that really that great? I don't know. Would TM Turbo Energize fit better with Kangaskhan? And then, like, we just either skip the Terapagos altogether, or we have Terapagos as a backup powering up thing? I don't know. I like where the deck is at. I think with Light Orb, it's going to be a lot better, obviously. I'll be able to one-shot Charizard and Dragapult pretty easily. So, you know. I don't know if you follow speed running, but there's a seasonal tourney called the Big 20 NES of 20 NES games, and arguably the GOAT of the series is someone with the username like Pika Pika Pikachu. They just keep winning. That's awesome. I am always impressed with speedrunners. My brother likes to speedrun Metroid games occasionally. He's not like, as far as I know, not ranked anywhere, you know? He just does it for fun, or he did it for fun. He's in college now, so, like, who knows? But he liked that, and I was always impressed. Do you want to go first? No. We want the first attack. I was always impressed with, like, the routes that they would take and how he would explain things, too. He was really good at that. So, yeah. We've got Mega Kanga in the active, so we can run errand almost immediately. We just gotta wait for our turn. They got Piplup. Okay, what does Empoleon do? Does anyone know? Empoleon EX. Let's see. Sure, I don't care. Just show me a picture. Just give me a pretty picture. Let me just read it. Empoleon, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. It has 320 HP, and during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 60 less damage. I'm not one-shotting it regardless. Yeah. I really considered professional speedrunning the Messenger for a while. Very fun game with lots of fun tech. The Messenger. Just to remind myself. Okay, no, I have not played that game. Looks cool, though. Looks real cool. Alright, so we're going to Nest Ball. And that's going to get us a Latias. Done. Lightning. Weakness. Elekid. Oh, man. That would be funny. That would be so funny. But we can't get a knockout with Elekid, sadly. So we'll grab Terapagos. Attach a Metal Energy. Arven. So we can get What do we want? Shoot, I should have asked that before I played it. We could do Sparkling Crystal. No, not for our first one. I'll just grab Defiance Band. That would be Light Orb. That would be getting one-shots of the Empoleon EX if they hadn't attacked. So, gotta keep that in mind. We got Nest Ball. We got Defiance Band that I'll just throw down randomly. Nest Ball, we can grab Fez. Yeah, Fez. The soundtrack is incredible. Well, I'll have to put that on my wish list and eventually pick it up, I guess. You know? Battle Cage and Boss's Orders. Do I play down the Battle Cage now? I don't know if Battle Cage is going to matter in this matchup. Prism Charge. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All on to Pikachu. If I get the chance, should I Prism Charge again and just have this Pikachu fully powered up for 2 attacks? Maybe. Maybe that's the play. Instead of like retreating the Terapagos and attacking, and then having to like retreat the Pikachu next turn and, you know, maybe. That's if they don't knock out the Terapagos. Most likely they're going to knock out the Terapagos, right? I forgot that Empoleon, what Empoleon does, but that seems good. It does seem good. It does, what, 210, I said. So if it weren't for my ability, they would be one-shotting a Pikachu. But my ability is awesome. Call for support. They got a supporter. What supporter did they get? They got Lily, because they got a bad hand. Ooh. 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 Do I? Do I Prism Charge again? I feel like I do. Prism Charge. Oh, thank you. Cookies. No, Sophie, not for you. But you can come in if you want. There you go. We do owe you some treats from yesterday. So let's get Sophie a treat. The world's most juiced Pikachu? Heck yes. Heck yes. Ooh. They're nice. They're nice and warm right now. I'm worried they would be too hot if I would bite into it. Okay, so they've got Empoleon out. It's 3 energy. That's a lot to ask, honestly. If I'm ready to go, I'll be able to attack 3 turns in a row, which is just awesome. Just flat out awesome. I'll only need 2 to knock out this Empoleon, which is nice as well. I'm definitely gonna need another Pikachu soon. That would be nice. That was good. Don't need you, Briar. Topaz Bolt. If only I was behind on prizes, then it would be a one-hit kill. Kill. KO. I'm sorry. Using that kind of language. If I had Light Orb, it would be a knockout regardless if I was behind on prizes. Ooh, I have a fun idea. I have a fun idea. I'm gonna boss up the Empoleon. No clubbing of penguins here. Never. Never club penguin. Never. Interesting. Interesting. They're basically setting it up for me. So nice of them. Okay. $240? Okay. Yeah, let's just attack. One, two, three. Penguins are the best. Yeah, Empoleon's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so if you go roll. So we just threw in one copy of Ellie Kid. So that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be really funny when I pull that off. What was that? What was that? Jasmine's Gaze. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks? Aw, dang it. So I can't Ellie Kid the Empoleon this turn. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine here. I just realized that Club Penguin might have been a Dark Pine. Innocent Child's game? I think not. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a Dark Pine, wasn't it? Isn't that like the purpose of it? Alright. So we'll pick up a Pikachu. Play that down. Run errand. I'm really hoping for... Dang it. I was really hoping for a Super Rod. It might be more important than Night Stretcher, honestly. Getting Super Rod. It might be more important. To Terapagos. Boss's orders up the Matang to try to stall a little bit. And Prism Charge. Going out. Go say hi to Mom. No energy. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna swap Night Stretchers for Super Rods. I think that's the play. Maybe just 1 for 1. I don't know. Her bowl is in the bedroom. Oh. Can you fill this for me?
Yep.
Appreciate you. Love you. Well, I hope they don't play Badoo. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Lily. Interesting. We're going to switch to Kangaskhan. Play the Lily. We got Sparkling Crystal, so we could attack this turn. Run Aaron. Ellie Kid. That's what I wanted. Heck yes. Retreat. Ellie Kid. Crackling Shot. On to Empoleon. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Another Super Rod. So we can power up a Pikachu. We got Sparkling Crystal. We're looking good. We're looking real good. Metal Maker. Are they going to retreat to the Empoleon? I don't know. Yes, they do. To be expected. Let's see, what have they played? Okay, no supporter yet. There's Lily. Okay, so we won't get bossed this turn. Awesome. Full Metal Lab. Okay, kind of expected that. 180, okay. Do they play the Iron Defenders? Right? They haven't played any of those yet. So they could come down one turn and just completely defend this Empoleon. Empoleon hitting 210 is amazing, because that knocks out both Fez and Latias. So, like, that's pretty huge, honestly. Okay. Okay. Boss, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. We're going to want that for a future turn. We're going to replace Full Metal Lab. Hit Run Errand. Okay. We're going to flip that script. Draw 3. Okay. We got Energy Switch. That's good. Super Rod. One, two, three. Done. Thank you. Thank you. Cookies were great. Play down Pikachu. Retreat. Do I get the knockout? I can do it. I'm gonna do it. Sparkling Crystal. Topaz Bolt. All right, so there's 2 more prizes. Crispin! Aw, man. Yeah. I can't Crispin and Boss, but if they leave Genesect in the active, I can just Crispin and get victory. What is that? Wellspring Mask Ogre-Pawn. Okay. Parental Pump can put damage on... well, it can't damage my Pikachu on the bench. So... interesting. They Metal Maker 3 times with 15 cards in their deck and got no energy. Yeah, I think that just means they gotta give up, you know? But I liked that Empoleon. Empoleon is dangerous. Heck yeah. That was... oh man, this Pikachu deck is so much fun. That Ellie kid is amazing. Like, I know it's kind of dumb, but I love it. This is the closest I've ever gotten to Master League. And I just need 40 more points. Maybe we keep playing. Maybe we keep playing. Maybe we hit Master League this time. You know? Maybe. Maybe we ride the gravy train with Pikachu, you know? Let's see what happens. We're starting Terapagos and a Nest Ball. Okay. Are we going first or second? That was the wrong button. This was the button. On the coin. They are going for first, so we're going second. Maybe it's time to play a Donk deck. Mwahaha! The terror of the ladder climbers. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I would be able to get a Donk on Psyduck. So yeah, I'm just gonna Nest Ball for Pikachu, attach an energy to Terapagos, and Lily for a new hand. And I think that's... then I just Prism Charge, you know? Interesting. An energy onto Fez? Hey, we get Mega Kangaskhan off the top deck. Nest Ball. Let's grab us a Pikachu. Do you know why Pikachu got banned at the gym? Because he likes to Pikachu in the shower. What? Who said that? That was so inappropriate. Can't believe someone would say that. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to knock out Psyduck. That's an old joke. It is. It is. It's an oldie but a goodie, in my opinion. It's a doorstop. The trolley problem? Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. So if you're in a trolley, oh my gosh, it's a Charizard. Why does it always have to be a Charizard? Jeez. Why? Oh shoot, that Mimikyu! Holy cow, that's scary. Oh good, we got Boss. Let's Boss up the Fez. We'll retreat back to the Pikachu. Sure, I'll attach an extra energy. Why not? And we'll Topaz Bolt, knock out the Fez. 1, 2, 3. Done. Get 2 prizes. 1, 2. Done. Defiance and Bravery Charm. We can throw that Bravery Charm on Mega Kangaskhan soon. This Mimikyu is going to be nasty against us if they use it. Looks like they're planning on using it too. Oh man, that stinks. that stinks. It's all good. It's all good. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, whoa, onto the Mimikyu? Not Mimikyu. Monkey Dory? Interesting. Can't wait to have my Mega Gengar go against this. Oh, okay. Someone in the Discord that I know personally wants to play against my Mega Gengar deck. And I'm like, no. How about no? No? Does no sound good? No sounds good to me. We can Crispin and attack with Pikachu. I just feel like that might be a waste, but at the same time, it's another prize card. So we just go, what do we already have on there? Lightning? Okay. 1, 2. Done. Lightning goes into hand. Done. Grass goes on to Pikachu. Whoop. Metal Energy goes on to Pikachu. Bravery Charm onto Kangaskhan. Nest Ball for what? Another Pikachu? Nah, let's just get the knockout. So my plan is to hopefully not put any damage counters for Mimikyu to be able to throw back at me. But the second they get a Charizard, that kind of goes out the window. So, Sparkling Crystal! I'm not 100% sure right now. Not 100% sure. Do 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 do. Okay, so I can retreat. I can put up Kangaskhan to run errands. Don't forget Fez attack. That could end up coming in handy. I can't power it up though. That's the issue. Can't power that up. We get Lily. We get Sparkling. I can Arven for a switch into Terapagos and then use Prism Charge again. I think that's the move, honestly. It's not a great move, but it's the move. You know what I mean? So we'll switch. No more tools to grab. Cool, 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 cool. Switch into Terapagos. Defiance Band, because why the heck not? Prism Charge. Wait. Nest Ball for another Pikachu. Done. Attached to that one. Prism Charge. 1, 2, 3. Onto the Defiance Band Pikachu. I'm holding the Sparkling Crystal for next turn to play it down on that Pikachu, and then I'll Lily's Determination for a new hand, I think. Okay, their Charmeleon is ready to go. Do they have the Charizard, though? They do not. Oof. No boss, dang. Boss would be great, you know? Lily's Determination. Super Rod, nice. Night Stretcher, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Everything's nice here. can retreat to Pikachu. Topaz Bolt. Knock that out. Discard those 3. They haven't taken a prize yet. I'm like playing this super carefully and they haven't taken a prize yet. Sweet, Battle Cage. Perfect. So yeah, they're going to Topaz Bolt me. I won't get knocked out because of Resolute Heart. Okay, there we go. So there was an argument in my head of, do I play Terapagos or do I play Cinderace? And I went with Terapagos, and I think that's the right play. Because Cinderace, you can only get like 1 out, and you can only do it if you open with it, which I'm not always opening with, you know? So I think it was the right move. I think so. So one change that I didn't make last time that I said I was going to was Super Rod. I was going to increase my Super Rod, decrease my Night Stretcher. Do I remove Night Stretcher completely and just add another E-Switch? Or no, add a Glass Trumpet, I mean. I don't know. I don't know. Night Stretcher's real useful, though. I can tell you that much. Briar, I have not played. You know, like, I don't know what to do about Briar. Do I keep Briar? As a 2-of, probably not. I would bring it down to a 1-of, but then you're playing a 1-of in a deck that can't search it. So why play it, you know? On the off chance I have it in hand on the right turn at the right point in the game in order to win? I don't know. I don't know. I go first? Oh, that does mess me up. And I mulligan. Nice. I guess I can Kangaskhan turn 1, you know? Nope, can't even do that. Nice. That's my mulligan. Okay. And they're playing Raging Bolt. Perfect. Just perfect. Good news is I one-shot them, and they don't one-shot me because of Resolute Heart. Adding another switch seems good if you can dodge Pult. So Battle Cage is like the Pult counter sort of thing, you know? This should be interesting. Maybe they don't play the Slitherwing. Maybe. Three mulligans? Yes, please. I forget what my mulligan showed. Nothing really telling, honestly. Oh my gosh, really? Really? That's my hand? Okay. I like that I can one-shot Raging Bolt even if they have Ancient Booster Energy Capsule attached. Area 0 Underdepths? Okay, that's fine. Doesn't really affect me one way or the other. I thought they said I was going first. I guess they're going first. So that's fine. I can Terra Orb for Pikachu. I can attach an energy. I can Lily for a new hand and try to, you know, get something better together. A better board state, hopefully. The Ellie Kid probably won't be so important in this matchup. Gotta be honest, you know? Okay, my turn. We get Arvin. Ooh, Arvin can get us Nest Ball. Nest Ball can get us quite a bit. Do we just Arvin instead? Beware, just in case they play it, there's a Slitherwing that burns. It's specifically included as Pikachu counter sometimes and can effectively one-hit KO it. Okay, interesting. Let's throw down Battle Cage. Just to disrupt their plans, that's all. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. That's literally bad. Prism Charge. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of lightning energy. We got 1, 2, 3. I've prized 1 lightning energy. That stinks. Terrible. I get it. I get it, and I hate it. I'll take psychic damage. How much? Just a d6? Where's my d6? Here it is. 2 psychic damage for that pun. Thanks. Yeah, I've got a set of dice here. I've actually got this whole like RPG thing here because I have another channel that no one has found yet, which is funny to me. Hey, we win! Nice! We sure are winning a lot with this deck. What do you call a poorly trained terrestrial Tauros? Terrible, terrible, terrible. Got it. We're almost to Master League. Let's jump into another match here. The Battle Pass ends tomorrow, right? They're not holding off on the Battle Pass and stuff, are they? I'm really hoping that set comes out tomorrow. Like, it should. Ascended Heroes, that should be in the game tomorrow. I really hope they don't decide to like delay it because it won't be tournament legal for another 2 months. Month and a half. Do you want to go first? No. No. Yep, the Battle Pass ends tomorrow. Thank goodness. No! What a terrible start. What an actual terrible start. This is possibly the worst start I've ever had. I need a Lilies. Give me a Lilies, please. That's the only thing that can dig me out of this bad start. Oh, geez, no. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. You ask and ye shall receive. Let's go. Okay, that didn't do much. I can't Prism Charge anything. Nothing's Terra on my bench. Alright, your turn. Next turn, I can attach, retreat into Ellie Kid, and Ellie Kid can one-shot a Pidgey in the active. Is that the plan? Oh my gosh, that's the plan. I'm gonna get a prize. I am just as surprised as you. That was bad. That was bad. Shame on you, Landon. Don't do that. Alright, we will attach there. We'll play down the Ellie Kid. We'll retreat the Terapagos. Bring up the Ellie Kid. And crackling shot. Bam. The active, which will then apply weakness, and we get 60 damage knocking out a Pidgey. And we get a prize. Everybody loves getting a prize. Terra Orb. Yes. We're good. We're golden. We are golden. Next turn, we can get the Pikachu, we can get the Tropicos into the active, and then we can accelerate. We're looking good. Surprised? Like when you prize all your Surfetched? Sure. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You just did that for me. For free. Oh, man. Thank you. There's Pikachu. Uh-huh. So we'll do Grass Energy there. Yeah, let's do Arven. I'm gonna grab Nest Ball. And Defiance Band. Be Light Ball tomorrow. Nest Ball for Latias. So we have Free Retreat. Free Retreat is active. Yeah, Ellie-Kid has Free Retreat, so like, you know, it's kind of whatever, but I just think it's really funny. Prism Charge. Let's get this Pikachu ready to go. Beautiful. Easy, breezy. Cover Girl. Isn't that their phrase? I forget. On Friday, there's a budget build battles tournament on Limitless. It's single prize Pokemon only, no rule box cards, no ace specs, suspended cards, Fan Rotom, and Fan Rotom. That's funny. Ellie-Kid for the win. We are 1 point away from being in Master League, so I gotta play one more game. And then I just get it, right? Can you lose points on the ladder? I forget. What do you get for this? Okay. Lame stuff all around, really, but it's fine. But hey, reaching Master League with a Pikachu deck. Come on. Who's playing Pikachu anymore? That guy fell off a long time ago. Tails never fails. Come on, baby. Mark 8. Just one. Just need 1 point. Just need 1 point. Okay, so format. Triple B's budget build battles. Standard format, no rule box, 2 copies max of any card with the same name. Evolution exception. You may include 1 extra basic for each stage of evolution. So if it's a stage 1, you can have 3 basics, and if you have a stage 2, you can have 4 basics. That's interesting. I can do 100 on my second turn, but that's it right now. If you top deck me a Terra Ball, Nest Ball, Arven, something along those lines, I can get out of this mess. But right now, I'm in one heck of a mess. Oh, and I have to go first? Okay, so energy, battle cage, done. Horsey. I forget what Kingdra EX does. It's interesting that you can't play an extra stage 1 if you're playing a stage 2 deck. That's interesting. I guess just play Rare Candy, you know? Oh my gosh. Worst start ever. BBB is so much fun to deck build for. It can summon into play water Pokemon from the discard. Oh, the Kingdra? Okay. Hard Tackle. Thought I'd never use this move. Give me something. Nope, that's not what I need. Just give me something. Anything, please. It also has a Hydro Pump attack. Okay. And they got Riptide sitting on the bench. Riptide Kyogre. I love that Kyogre. Personally, I was a Sapphire guy. I played Sapphire. Gen 3 is still one of my favorites. Oh. Yeah, why am I going to add more energy? I shouldn't be using Hard Tackle. Am I going to win with Hard Tackle? Please tell me that's a no. Pheasantipity! Hey, look at that. All they need to do, though, is get, like, their Kingdra. And, you know, let's see what Kingdra EX does. Kingdra EX. EX. Is there a regular Kingdra that I'm not aware of? Riptide, they're going to do 40 damage. Oh, man. I'm over halfway there. King's Order. Okay. So we can play down Fez. Let's boss his orders up the Horsey. And knock that out. Yes. Now you might be wondering, why did I do that instead of attacking the Kyogre? Good question. Because we got a prize. And I was hoping for a Lily. Hydro Pump. Okay. Ellie Kid. Yes. Even if they knock me out, Ellie Kid's gonna get the return knockout. This Ellie Kid is a brilliant play. Holy cow. Let's see. Clinton. Oh, wait. I think this might be the non-EX Kingdra. The one that searches energy off the top of the deck and snipes. Oof. Sniping wouldn't be fun. Sniper, no sniping. So they're not getting the KO? Are they going to TM Evo? The perfect way to end the final game. Wait, no! Okay, so they knock out Terapagos. Ellie Kid's going to come up, knock out the Kyogre. I can't believe this Ellie Kid is doing so much for me. It's a silly one of, I know, but it's a really awesome silly one of. Alright, now we get to Fez. Flip that script. We get 2 Nest Ball, thank goodness. Nest Ball, Kangaskhan. Nest Ball, Latias. I'm going to play Arven for a Nest Ball. No, for Terra Orb and Sparkling. Terra Orb. Get Pikachu. Play down the Pikachu. Sparkling. Energy. Crackling Shot. 30 damage, doubled for weakness to 60 for the knockout. For another prize. Holy cow. I can't believe this. This might be the final game, and this is amazing. I feel like I need to clip this. Like, I don't know, like, just the run we've had with Pikachu today is straight out amazing. It's so much fun. Don't forget, we can one-shot this Horsey with Ellie Kid. They concede. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. And I've hit Master League for the first time. And it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. Welcome to Master League. I don't know what 1500 means, but I'm A-okay with that. Collect rewards. Trainer points. That Pit Plub, real cute. Pip. That Pokemon. Hydreigon. That laugh sounded evil. Jellicent. Team Rocket's Persian. Harley Quinn. Milcery. Prinplup. Archaludon. Eternatus. Vileplume. They sped this up. Reshiram. Togedemaru. What a cute Pokemon. Mega Sharpedo EX. Dawn. Mega Charizard XEX. The gold one. Man, if this was physical, that would be amazing. That is the laugh of a man seeking to overthrow Arceus. Nah, Arceus can keep the job. I just want the power. What time tomorrow are we supposed to be getting the next set? Does anyone know? It's probably when the Battle Pass ends. The Battle Pass ends when? 13 hours, 29 minutes. It's over 12 hours. So... 10 a.m. my time, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern, I believe. 11 a.m. Central Time, I believe. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. I might. No, I have an appointment tomorrow. What time's my appointment? 12:30. If we come home, I might stream a little tomorrow. We'll have to see. But yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but just keep your notifications on. It'll be a lot earlier in the day than I normally stream, so you might be at work or something, which I totally understand. But yeah, I believe Friday I am free, and I hope to stream on Friday as well, with the new set and everything. Just with Poke Pad, so many decks just now work. So many decks just work. So it's gonna be great. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had a fun time, as much fun as I had here. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe over on Twitch. If you could follow, you know, you don't have to throw money at me, but if you want, you can. There's different ways you can support me and my family, which I would appreciate anyone doing that. I appreciate all of you just watching as well. I do need to get my watch hours up, so it's very useful. I just know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to give a special shout out to my members, being the Link Hawkins and Professor W. And I hope to see you all next time. And of course, until then, keep playing Jank.